What's going on, Motor City Sports Talk? We in the building. It's your boy CJ Goodfella reacting to the Lions taking that L 9-24 up in Minnesota. It really wasn't a surprise, a shock. A lot of fans blaming Golden Tate. It's not Golden Tate. I'm not even gonna be real vulgar. I'm not gonna be vulgar. I'm rarely vulgar, belligerent, or demonstrative attitude on these videos. A little bit under the weather. That's why the video output been so low. Plus house for the kids this weekend, so. Bear with me. Shout out to everybody holding us down, supporting us. Remember, we on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. You can email me, business inquiries, sponsorships, whatever. I gotta do a better job of checking email, but they took losses with Golden Tate. Today, the defense, they gave up a few big plays. Adam Thielen didn't get 100 yards. He did score a touchdown. Shout out to Julio Jones who finally got a touchdown today for all my fantasy owners who got Julio Jones. But the defense held down, and I've been saying this from the beginning. Anybody listen to my videos from this offseason on now, I told you guys, Terrell Austin, the defense wasn't a problem. The defense personnel is a problem, but they trying to learn this new two-gap scheme. That's the part, they got to adjust to Matt Patricia's scheme, but the offense has always been a problem. Trying to get Stafford to be able to put drive after drive away. Even in Stafford's best year when he threw for 40-something touchdowns, it was all about chunk plays. It was all about all down the field plays. The Lions have never been able to consistently pick up first downs and put the ball into the end zone at a high rate. That's been the Lions' problem, for a very, very long time, man. That's been their problem. Consistently just picking up first downs, and they can't do it. And they just, for years, even when they had Mike Martz, picking up first downs, kicking field goals. So that's their problem. You can say it's the offensive coordinator. We had a couple offensive coordinators here, 3 to be exact. You could say that they the problem. But obviously, the elephant in the room, which I'll address it later, might be Matthew Stafford. All right. Obviously, the line didn't play well today. It's everything for us. Golden Tate, it's the line, it's the running back, it's the offensive coordinator. And the common denominator is number 9 through the last 10 or so years. But it is what it is. He had 3 great receivers. We still took L's. He had 2 good receivers today. We still took L's. We had, Theoretic running the same option, Texas route, whatever you want to call it, across the middle. I'm just so tired of seeing the same redundant play calling. I'm trying to see the same thing from Matthew Stafford. The pitch today was one of the ridiculous things I've ever seen to Kerryon Johnson. Blew the game away. Great pick by Darius Slay early on. The Vikings front 7 looked like they was in rare form today, man. Them dudes was getting after it today. Nail Hunter is a straight beast. And they just beat us up today, man. Defense, shout out to the defense. They gave some big plays up, but they held it down today, man. They got some turnovers, and then people still gonna blame the defense, but Stafford get all these numbers. Stop looking at the stats. All those is padded stats towards the end of the game. Look, if this offense is consistently going up and down the field scoring touchdowns, and it hasn't. It's never been that. It's been us always coming at our best. It's been us coming from behind by 10 or 15, 20 points. Stafford building up stats and coming up with fluke victory wins, man. We have never been a consistent offense. They got a system like New England or the West Coast system they run in Green Bay. And maybe that's because of the quarterback. That's the only common denominator I can say through a couple regimes, it's been Stafford. From Sorts to Caldwell to Patricia, it's Stafford. That's the only common denominator that I can see. People not going to like it. But I ain't mad at the defense at all. They bucked up today. They did what they can do, man. For the lack of talent that they got on the side of the ball, they played way better than as much talent that we had on the offensive side of the ball all year. All the money on the offensive lineman, the 3 receivers before they traded Tate, the running backs, all this work they put into the offense, and the defense lacks talent on that side of the ball, and they still produce better than the offense, really, to me. And Tease Tabor, and they got 2 players they got 1 player for sure starting on defense. 2 players for another player that ain't even an NFL caliber starter and never lost. And they got a player that's not even an NFL caliber talent in Tease Tabor. Tease Tabor need to be in the Arena Football League. I got boys that's in the Arena Football League that play DB better than he do. So Tease Tabor not even an NFL caliber talent at corner. Maybe not even at safety. Never lost is not even a starting caliber. He's a practice squad player. And they giving better results than the offense with all these potential stars on there. All these big money linemen. It don't make no sense. I've been saying that from the beginning. They should have brought an offensive mind in here to work with Stafford. like the Rams did with bringing Sean McVay. But they didn't listen to me. You know, defense wasn't the problem. Terrell Austin he did wonders with that defense. Now Patricia trying to get them to work through this scheme now. Trying to implement a new scheme. On top of that, your offense, you keep the same offensive scheme that's been the issue all year. The offense, can't nobody see the offense been tripping for the last few years. They never been consistent. The defense been up and down. One year they was tops in the league almost, turnovers. But congratulations to the Vikings, man. They did what they had to do, man. Shout out to them. Kirk Cousins still ain't shit to me. He still ain't nothing. He still didn't ball out today. He still struggled, especially without Stephon Diggs. He ain't even that good, bro. But like I said, Lions got problems all over the board. They got problems on offense. They got problems running the defensive backs. They got problems in the defensive line. Grandpa Ziggy played today with the kids today. Shout out to him. He got a sack. At least I seen one sack he got. But at the end of the day, it's pathetic, man. It's pathetic. You get all these weapons on offense. You spend all this money on linemen, all these money on receivers, get backs. And Stafford still ain't doing the job. Who fault is it? Offensive coordinator? Stafford? Or the linemen? Y'all gonna keep blaming linemen. Aaron Rodgers got linemen that go down all the time. He still make it do. Tom Brady is playing with 3rd and 5th string linemen before. Still made it to the playoffs. Obviously, number 9 is the issue. I hate to say it, but it is. $100 million don't get you what it used to get you from back in the day, even with inflation. And we got 2 people on defense, Lawson and Tabor, that shouldn't even be in the NFL. Okay? You know, it is what it is. I'm going to enjoy this Rams and Saints game. Enjoy some NBA. Enjoy this Brady and Rodgers game. Shout out to the University of Michigan, moving up to number 4 in the AP Press. Go Blue. Y'all know what it is. We know Alabama look unstoppable, but we're going to keep balling out. We're going to keep trying. We got to beat Ohio State. I heard Urban Meyer's supposed to be leaving, but Detroit Lions, you don't even let me down no more. You can't be let down when you done hit rock bottom with the Lions so far. But I love them to death. We're going to keep pushing. And, you know, maybe one of these days, man, they'll figure out what the real issue is with the offense. But I definitely appreciate everybody for listening in. Don't forget, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Shout out to everybody that hold us down right there. If you want to make a donation, the link's in the description as well. If not, share the videos, tweet them out. We gone.